ਓਨਟਾਰੀਓ ਦੇ ਫਾਇਰ ਮਾਰਸ਼ਲ ਨੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਗ ਦੀ ਸੁਰੱਖਿਆ ਨੂੰ ਗੰਭੀਰਤਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੈਣ ਦੀ ਅਪੀਲ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਹੈਮਿਲਟਨ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਘਾਤਕ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਗ ਜਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਹਫ਼ਤੇ 2 ਬਾਲਗ ਅਤੇ 2 ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਮੌਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ। ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਰੋਕਿਆ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੀ ਜੇਕਰ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਧੂਏ ਦੇ ਅਲਾਰਮ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ। ਫਾਇਰ ਮਾਰਸ਼ਲ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਾਂਚਕਰਤਾ ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਲਗਾਉਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਹੋਏ ਹਨ ਕਿ ਅੱਗ ਜ਼ਮੀਨੀ ਮੰਜ਼ਿਲ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਸੋਫੇ ਤੋਂ ਲੱਗੀ ਸੀ ਅਤੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਲੇਆਊਟ ਕਾਰਨ ਬਾਲਗ ਅਤੇ ਬੱਚੇ 2 ਉੱਪਰ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਨ ਜਲਦ ਫਸ ਗਏ ਅਤੇ ਜਿਸ ਕਾਰਨ ਉਹ ਅੱਗ ਦੀ ਲਪੇਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਗਏ।
I know how difficult it can be to attend a tragic outcome when you literally risk your own life trying to rescue those trapped. I know Chief Cunliffe has expressed how proud he is of those firefighters for the efforts they put forth, and I can tell you, as the Fire Marshal of this province, that I certainly echo those comments. Finally, before I get into the specifics of this scene and some important statistics for 2022, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you to our incredible fire investigators across this province. They are literally faced with devastation and destruction every single time they are deployed. Oftentimes, like in the scene on Derby, they must deal with fatalities and the associated mental health impacts of those scenes. Thank you to all of you for your incredibly courageous and difficult work you do each day across Ontario. For 14 Derby Street, our on-scene portion of the investigation has concluded. It is important for me as Fire Marshal to provide you with an update and to take this opportunity to recap the past year in terms of fire fatalities and some of the common themes that we are seeing in our investigations. As was initially reported last week, and I can now confirm, there were no working smoke alarms in the residence. The area of origin was determined to be an upholstered sofa within the living room on the ground floor. All of the occupants were on the second floor at the time of the fire, and due to the location of the fire and the configuration of the residence, the fire blocked their ability to descend through the stairwell. Although our on-scene portion of this specific investigation is complete, there is still much more being completed in order to understand the cause of the fire. This is a very in-depth and comprehensive process which involves lab analysis and modeling. We will release any further updates once that process is complete. I wish I was standing here under better circumstances. We've had a tough, tragic, and upsetting end to 2022. Every fatal fire devastates families, friends, and the larger community, including all the first responders who arrive on the scene and will carry the burden of bearing witness their entire lives. And it saddens me once again to learn that we've lost lives when the outcome could have been so much different. And this is a difference maker, a smoke alarm. In 2022, we've pushed campaigns centered on the importance of working smoke alarms, developing a home fire escape plan, and provided several other life-saving fire prevention tips and techniques. We've produced PSAs, including our Cause for Alarm campaign, in collaboration with the OPP and fire services across the province in an attempt to demonstrate the tragic reality of what could happen without working smoke alarms inside your homes. Every time there's a fatality in a home without a working smoke alarm, I wonder, what if? What if there had been a working alarm? 2022 was an incredibly troubling year for fire fatalities. In 2022, we had 133 fire-related deaths, including tragic loss of young children and families in several communities across our province.